Recording.
Should I go ahead and start?
Really quick, let me go ahead and talk about the upcoming challenges, and then I'll let you take over. I'll be fast. Okay, so just a few quick things. Upcoming groups. Next 30-day group is on the 29th, so that's 2 weeks from now. So invite. 10-day is October 6th. I am going to go ahead and do a coaching at a glance group on the 29th again. So if you guys want to jump in that with me, invite your coaches or invite your potential coaches. I'm going to try to do a video on that so I can explain more of what that group is. But a lot of you already know, so it'll just be a 6-day, kind of this is what we do group. So invite your friends. I know Sarah did that last time, and you had some luck with that, right, Sarah? Isn't that Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. I never see you.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then P90 is scheduled to be released on the 22nd. So that's what I'm hearing. I think regular price is going to be, did anyone see? Because I don't think challenge pack was there. It looks like a commission's $50 on a challenge pack. So that would mean it would be $160. So my guess is it's going to be on sale for $140. So that'll be really awesome. So definitely be able to get like some last minute, end of the month deals on that. And then, so that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys right now. And I'll ever talk, and then if you have questions, just make a note, and then we can talk at the end. Okay?
Oh, go take a shower, will you?
That's not me. Okay. I get scared every time I see you guys freeze. Okay, so we're going to start with fit clubs. If you're not hosting a fit club or already planning on hosting a fit club, it's a great way to start, especially if you don't have a very big market or network to begin with. I really didn't have that many people when I started. I wasn't really talking to anybody on Facebook. I wasn't on Facebook that much. And I just started Fit Club. In reality, all you really need is like one person. They don't even have to be a Beachbody coach. The main person that I have helping me host, she was a coach for a little bit. And then she was just like a discount coach. And now she's just kind of a challenger. And that's all I needed. All you need is one person to agree to show up and work out with you wherever it is. And that's it. You can get the momentum going. People are going to start seeing YouTube or whatever. But even before then, I was already going around and running with my kids. And I'd stop and I'd do like little mini circuits at the park. So by the time I started inviting people, they didn't all really know who I was, but they knew that's that lady that's always running around. Like I had a triple stroller, jogging stroller. So people already knew me from there. They didn't know who I was, but they knew like that girl's always out working out and stuff. So start there. Once you decide what day works best for you, I guess the next best thing is to decide where you're going to do it. You need to think about who your market is. We do it at a park because I reach out to moms with kids, but that's not going to be the same thing for all of you. Some of you can do it at your church. You can do it at work. You can do it at school. Whatever it is you do and who you connect with, that's where you need to be. You need to be where your people are at. Jen might end up opening one in Richmond Hill, and I highly doubt it's going to be at a park. It's going to be for working moms, and she's going to have like a whole other thing set up. But we do ours at the park. There's a bathroom nearby. Again, the park is like free childcare, so that works for us. And next one is advertise. I'm learning more as I go along, so please use my advice and use it now. I was really intimidated, and I was really scared of putting my face out there and people not showing up or people not going. Put it out there, advertise, and all the different groups you're in, whether or not it's a healthy group, even if it's Chevy lovers group or whatever it is, whatever local Facebook group you have, advertising there, because you never know who wants to take advantage of that or who's going to refer you down the line. We have like 200 and something Fit Club members on our page. Probably get average between 15 and 20 that actually show up every week, but they refer people back and forth like as if they knew me their whole lives. Really cool. Like, I'm always getting tagged. Hey, Melissa is the one that does this, and she's the one to go to. And I'm like, thanks, cool. Let's be friends. But that's really going to help, and it's going to spread the word, and people are going to hear about what you're doing, and they're going to want to be a part of it. So advertise there. I made little like flyers that I put up in the gas station and they got taken down. But you can put that up depending on where you're at. If you have permission to put it up, ideally you would put it up at your church. You would put it up even at like your YMCA, rec center, something like that. I mean, it's free. That's the awesome thing about it. So advertise everywhere. And now that they finally did an article on us in the newspaper, I found out that we could have advertised there for free and with the local radio station because it's a nonprofit thing. I don't charge for it. So now it would look weird of me going out and I don't know. I think I'd probably still post it. But after speaking to the reporter about it, she was like, why didn't you put it in the paper? You can do it for free because it's nonprofit and the local radio stations will do it too. So look into that. Find out if you're doing it at work or at school. Look into having it put into the newsletter. I'm doing a webinar. Thank you. Sorry, my teenager. So if you work, ask about having it put into the company newsletter. If you're in school, same thing, have it put in there. Church, same thing, put in there. It's a great thing we're offering. It's free. And yeah, the challenge groups, we charge for them, but a lot of people just want to know that there's a community where they can connect with, a community where they know they're going to find support and they're going to be uplifted and it's going to be positive. So yeah, put it out there. Don't be afraid to share it, and just love all the referrals that come in. Now, there is an official way that you're supposed to do it. I don't do it the official way it's supposed to be done. I know the 21-day fix workouts by heart, kind of by heart, because I have them written out, but I pretty much know them all, and that's what we do. But technically, you're supposed to have them, you're supposed to play the DVD on your laptop or on a projector or a big screen, and you're just supposed to follow along. You're not really supposed to be leading it. We don't have anything to connect our stuff to out at the park, so that's kind of how we do it. But it's really a lot easier than that. And if you are doing it at a school or at work or at a church, you're going to have better access to those resources to do it properly. Okay, so once you decided where you want to do it, you make sure everything's good to go. Oh, go ahead. Oh, I thought he had a question. If you're on a military base, make sure you have clearance to do it there first. I didn't know until I actually looked into it because I'm paranoid. Actually, my husband's paranoid of everything. That if you are gathering a certain amount of people and it's a continuous gathering and blah, 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 you have to have a permit to be able to do that and advertise it. And they really didn't care. It's again, it's nonprofit, so I didn't really have an issue with it. But make sure that you are allowed to work out wherever you work out. Don't go to like private state park and set up there and then get kicked out or whatever. It's also a good opportunity to do the shake and shares. If you guys want to do that, that's a good place to do it. I'm not comfortable sharing like that, but it's weird because I always have my Shakeology. My kids scream for it afterwards. So I end up kind of like sharing it anyways. And I end up like giving them scoops. You want to try some? And it's good because I've had some customers from there. But Beachbody provides all this great stuff for you to set that up. If you do want to do an official shake and share, it has little flyers for you to pass out talking about how great it is and all this other good stuff. So you can get into that if that's what you want to do. Waivers, there are waivers that keep us protected. In reality, if something happens, the insurance on the building is going to cover you, and they can't really do anything to you anyways. I think it's more to protect Beachbody to make them feel better about us representing them, but I've already looked into everything. They can't really sue you because they're going up and doing it. If they were paying for a class, that's a different story, but they're not, and they're not really supposed to be running the class or the workout anyways. Okay, make a list. make an equipment list of what you're going to need. And it's going to go bad the first few times because you're going to live and learn. And whatever you think you're going to need or whatever's going to go well probably won't. So just be really flexible with yourself. Ours was horrible the first few times. And even now, as you guys can see, there's an electronic hating ghost that follows me everywhere. I literally have to carry like several little speakers with me because they malfunction. They'll work fine, but the moment I have to like get in front of people or set it up and look professional, everything just shuts down. So make a list, check it twice, make sure you have all your stuff before you go out. But more than likely, it's just going to be a laptop and some speakers and your waivers. Okay, so that's the main thing. Now, from there, does anyone have questions as far as setting up the Fit Club? I think everyone's muted. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll ask questions afterwards. Okay, I highly suggest that you set up an event or a group page, a Facebook group page. That is probably one of the biggest things that's helped a lot, and thank God Jen set it up for me because I don't know what I was doing. You won't be able to set it up through your like page, like your private coach page if you have, I mean your public coach page if you have that set up, because you can't just add friends from there. You want to be able to add all of your friends that you do know and whoever they know, and if you do it from your coach page, you can't. You're pretty much blocked, and if you want to contact any of your fans, you have to like pay or something. I don't remember what it was. So Jen actually set up our Fit Club event page for the local people here, and then we just kind of advertise, hey, we have this set up, we have that set up. You guys have probably seen, because it's a public page, so you've probably seen if Jen or Robin or I have posted in there. We just put little tidbits in there, healthy stuff going on. If people are selling weight or fitness stuff in an area, people will post there. What else do we have in there, Jen? Oh, marathons. Like, I get invited to marathons like every weekend. People swear I just wake up and want to run a marathon. But yes, through your personal page.
Yeah, we're actually gonna.
So we set up stuff like that.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Was you're logged in and you just click create group. You know, just like you created the 10-day group, just create a group like that. You can make it public, or you can make it. I like having it. It's not private, but you have to approve who gets entered. That way, you can add them a friend request. Like you can. Mm-hmm. So okay, sorry.
And I'll get into why that's important. So yeah, that way you can also add your friends, and then they can add their friends. And I have people that request to join who are friends from like Washington that left here, and they're moving here, and they're like, oh, hey, so-and-so says that she used to be stationed with you, and you have a Fit Club going there. Like, people who aren't even here yet already know about us because they see us connected to other people on Facebook. I mean, it's the beauty of social media. Now, going into friending the people, I have it set up. Initially, I just let everybody join who wanted to go in because I sometimes take forever to respond, and I didn't want people to feel like they had to apply to join, but they do, kind of, now, because we had spammers. We had spammers in there trying to sell sunglasses, and then just like random people profiles that I didn't know. And so now, if I see that it's Jen's friend or another coach in the group's friend, I'll automatically add them. I won't ask them anything. But if they're not connected to any coach, I don't care if they're friends with a friend, because I don't know who they are and how well they screen the people they add. I send everybody the same message. It stays on my desktop, and it just says, hey, so and so. So it would say, hey, Sarah, Fit Club is an actual workout for a free fitness class. It's for all levels, and children are welcome. Do you live in the area? That's it. I thought it was an online community. Or some people won't respond at all, and then I'm like, okay, I don't know if they're a spammer. I don't know if they're not. But at that time, I also add them as a friend, which is what Jen was saying. It's real important because that's how you get those contacts and get connected with everyone. And then when you add them to the group, it shows up. So-and-so, Melissa Megoulloa just added so-and-so. So then their friends see that and they're like, what? She's part of a fitness club. Okay, I'm going to jump in too. So that's pretty cool that you get to share that around. Okay, yeah, I already talked about spammers. Okay, try to make it a friendly place. I am really shy. I know you don't believe that right now, but I'm really shy around new people. I only feel comfortable. I think if I see that somebody else is shy, I'll feel more comfortable, or if I'm around my people. So there's been times where Jen hasn't been there, when Victoria hasn't been there, and there'll be new people, and I'm just kind of like acting really, really busy because I don't know what to say to them. I don't know what, I get very self-conscious. Are they looking at me? Are they disappointed in me? I know it's stupid, but I love that we've created a very friendly atmosphere. So I have the setup time at 9 o'clock and the workout does not start until 9:15. Well, some people see that it starts at 9 o'clock and they think it starts at 9 o'clock, so they get there like 10 minutes earlier. Well, setup is at 9. The workout starts at 9:15. So I'm glad that we've already established that community, so when the new people show up, other people are already talking to them about it. They're talking to them about the class. Like, they're very welcoming, and it's awesome. We have people ask for rides. We have people ask for the little things where you strap. Oh, we miss you too, Robin. The thing where you strap babies to you, or somebody will be babysitting and they're like, hey, I can't make it, I have the baby, or whatever, and then I'm always like, I'll hold your baby, or somebody else is willing to step in. And it's awesome. We've done some really cool stuff. We've done marathons. We just did a triathlon. It was like my first ever. A lot of us, it was our first ever. And I hope all of you guys set one up. It's really amazing to feel that. Like, I walk in the commissary now, and people, some people avoid me. Commissary is our grocery store out here. Some people avoid me, but other people, I'll see them just like kind of wave, and I'm like, oh, they must know me through Fit Club, because I don't know, or they're on the page, but I don't know all of their names. But it's cool. It's cool to know that I'm a person that they associate with that. Sorry, my kids are getting ready for bed. All right. Any questions? I'm seeing some chat stuff. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Everybody, then it's going to be very echoey.
Okay. Raise your hand if you have a question, I guess.
I can try. Okay.
Hi. First of all, thank you for sharing. This was awesome. I love it. I'm so excited. I guess I was looking through all of the paperwork on Fit Clubs. There's kind of that script to follow, and it feels, I know a script is important, but it feels so not me. Do you follow that very closely? How do you handle that piece?
No, I think I glanced over that once.
It makes me feel better. Thank you.
I guess I'm more sapphire than I'm willing to admit. I felt the same way. I looked over and this isn't me at all.
Yeah.
I try to put out what I would be attracted to. What would make me come out? What do I want to hear? Who do I want to go and work out with? So do that for you. Apparently I sound really fun to people and they want to come hang out with me. So whatever it is that would attract you to come out, use that wording. But you can put official beach. I like using the word official. It makes me feel important. You can put official beach body. We finally have an official beach body club in this town or this in this city. And then, oh yeah. Me? Am I muted? Oh. And that's it. Just what calls you out, whatever it is that would bring you in and use that. Okay, sorry, everyone else. Okay.
I was talking about like there's a script with the like when you're going in the Fit Club on the team, like team display page, it's like when you're telling people about Fit Club, they're running the Fit Club.
Whoa, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me mute Melissa real quick. Are you talking about like, does it, I don't know where the feedback's coming from. That drives me crazy. Oh, well. Okay. Maybe Melissa knows what I'm talking about. Let me unmute her. Melissa, is she talking about like where it's talking about sharing it with other people? What is she talking about? Do you know?
Well, you're supposed to do when you start the workout, right, Joy? Where it's like, welcome one and all to the fantastic workout. We have displayed for you today. Thousands of years have been placed into setting this up. Like there's like a script you have to do. They're gonna feel your passion and they're gonna love the workout. I mean, they're gonna love the workout. Either they will or they won't, but you don't need this.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what it was. Sorry, I'm not able to talk today. There's a lot of stuff that sounds ridiculous, but I think they just want us to have something to go off of, like even shake-in chairs. I mean, like who really talks like that? You know, so it's just some people want to know exactly what to say, and so that's why it's there. But yeah, put it in your own words. They're going to know that you're there. It's a free service. You're there to help them, and if they complain about it, they can go away. So anyway.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
But then, like, obviously you're going to talk a little bit about the workout first. Like everyone knows I love the 21-day fix. They know that the weights I use at the park are not the weights I use at home. And I say it all the time, like, this is throwing me off. I'm not used to using 5 or 10 pounds. So I tell them at the beginning, especially new people, since you guys are new, you're going to quickly find out. This is one of my favorite programs, 21-day fix, because you can use weights. If my husband was here, he'd be doing it with 40-pound dumbbells. I do it with 25 pounds at home, because you guys are here, I'm going to take it easy on you and use the lightweight, stuff like that. So they know, and they go home, and then they write it up. Oh my God, I did that 21-day fix workout. It was awesome. And next week I'm going to step up the weights or whatever. But you do want to give them a little intro, but be you, so they know you're not fake.
All right. I guess I'll unmute everybody and then mute. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. It's going to be really loud. Anybody on the phone questions?
I have one other question. When you did your first couple ones, or maybe when you have a new couple, did you share a lot of your story, Melissa, or how did you kind of start that piece?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Sorry, okay.
That's okay. So when you first started your Fit Club, or when you maybe have a whole new group of people that don't know you, do you share much of your story, or do you mostly focus on just this is this workout and go with that?
I honestly have barely shared my story when that recorder was there, which I think was a bad idea, because I don't know, some of the other coaches are like, oh yes, it's great that you're so good, because that gives people encouragement to be like you. And I feel like it pushes people away from me. They don't know how much I struggled to get to where I am. So they just see like, oh, she just popped out 4 kids and she does yoga things with her kid on her back. And but if people don't really know what I went through to get here, now that people are finding out, I feel like they're opening up more to me. So I would suggest that you speak about it briefly. Like I started doing this because of whatever. Make it short, don't make it too long, and just say, and I'm glad you guys are all here, and I'm really proud of you for taking this step towards, a better health for you and your family. But that's it. Share some of it, but not all of it, I guess. Is that it? You're muted, Jen.
Just talking to myself.
Oh.
Oh, good. All right. Anybody else? Sarah, questions? I know you've been thinking about Fit Club. No. If you didn't feel comfortable talking about your story in front of people, you could also maybe do a video and put it on that page. So that's an idea. I mean, you're going to have to get up in front of these people, but you don't have to, it is hard to open up and do that. So that's an idea. You could do that. Okay.
So you were asking if I had a question. I feel like I have so many that I don't even know that this phone call can last that long. But I feel like I'm kind of at the mercy of the church also. They're supposed to be getting back with me about, I'm not sure if they're going to kind of charge me to rent the space. So that's where charging people to come, like right now there's a Zumba class and she charges $5 because I think I'm not for sure, but I think that they charge her per, and it kind of depends on who comes. I mean, if there's 10 people that come, I guess they don't really care how much it is, but I guess if 100 people come, then obviously they get half, I'm assuming. But so that's kind of the only thing that I'm thinking will be, I'm just gonna have to wait and see what they end up saying about that. I mean, if I'm gonna have to pay them for the space, then I don't think, and to drive 30 40 minutes away to get there, I just don't know. But I live in the middle of nowhere. Like it takes me 30 minutes to go anywhere anyway if I was going to teach it. But they didn't say for sure, but I'm not sure. I don't know how that's going to go.
Have you is that like the closest place, or is that your church, or?
Yes, that is my church, and I mean there are churches that are closer, but they're not very big, and I don't know. I mean, I've never, I'm not a member, and I don't really know anybody that goes there. And I mean, really, 30 minutes away is pretty much how far we are from civilization. I mean, I live on a farm, so it's kind of like, but it is also kind of like if I'm going to drive 30 minutes away and I'm going to have to rent it for something. I also just kind of see, this is my other concern, like I don't even know about having it be 100% free because I had to pay to become certified too, and I have to pay monthly to stay a VIP to get the new workouts and to be able to say I'm teaching PIO. Do you know what I mean? So, and I don't really care about the money because I do feel like it's building the relationships, and I would like to treat it like a fit club, but I also feel like at what point, Melissa, do you feel like you've probably made the majority of your contacts, the majority of the people that are going to ask you about Beachbody and that are going to purchase 21 Day Fix, like at some point, is there kind of like a pinnacle, like a peak to that?
My whole everything has been built off Fit Club. I'm not gonna ask Jen.
Yeah.
Look at my list since I became a coach. I think I had like 106 people on Facebook. Pretty much everything has been built from there. Since you are certified, I think you should charge. People have told me before too. Charge $5. People will show up. People will show up. But Fit Club is not my priority. If one of my kids' schools need me for PTO, I'll cancel it like that. My kids come first, no matter what. My son is doing daily cross-country things. If something happens with that, sorry guys. And I've said it before. If I can get another coach to cover, I'll cover. But I don't want people paying me and then I'm tied to it. That's why I don't work at work anymore. That's why I work at home. I make my own hours. But people have brought that up before. I take, you should feel comfortable charging, especially PIO. Even if it is $2, $3, however many dollars you want to charge, find out how much they're going to charge you. But yeah, the relationships you're going to build with that and the contacts you're going to get with it.
Right. And I know that, and that would be, and I feel like, I mean, it's a large church. I mean, there's 5,000 people that come on a weekend. So, but I also like the Zumba. I mentioned that the Zumba lady, like, I didn't even know about that. They do not advertise it well. And I'm just going to tell them, I'm going to be advertising this and I'm going to have it.
I would talk to them, because if you're not going to charge, then they may not charge you. If you're offering it as a free service to the church members, then
right. And I mentioned that. I mentioned that I didn't care necessarily to charge. Like, I wasn't that concerned about that. But if it ended up being that they were charging me, then I might have to consider. So
also maybe do like, okay, we had a girl locally, but I don't think they're doing it anymore. They started at one of my old churches, and they didn't charge, but sometimes they would do like bring a canned good. So, you know, they don't have to, but then you're raising, you know, maybe the church has a food pantry, you're helping, or ask for like lightly used clothing for the clothing pantry, you know, things that can help out the ministry of the church, and you're
right.
helping people. Another thing was, I recently heard of a fit club being done at a hotel. So I really wanted to tell you guys that. That's something I thought about, that the person talked to the hotel manager and said that they would open it up to the people staying at the hotel. And so they were like, sure. So now you've got all these people traveling through, working out, you know, once a week, and now you've got more contacts because you're meeting those people. So I thought that was an awesome idea, and I just need to actually do that and talk to some people, but I get nervous. So so that's a really good idea. Church, and it doesn't have to be inside. Like, it can literally, like, you could do it at a park. You might need like a permit, but you probably don't. I mean, there's people who do like boot camps and stuff there all the time, and what are they gonna do? The police, boot camp police, gonna come and get you or something? So
I'm always scared that there is some type of police ready to take me away.
oh, one more place. Sorry. I thought about, I know some people who do it at like community rooms in the, I know Robin's talked about it, in your neighborhood. Like, you have like a community room. If it's big enough, you could do it in there. So those are just some ideas. Cause like, I would like to do it at the park where I'm at, but the bugs are really bad here. Like biting gnats, they're horrible. So I don't know, but.
Sarah, if you were to offer it for free and you were to get, you know, one customer from that, that would help pay off your PIO certification, and you're going to get more.
Oh, exactly. Oh, I know. Yeah. And that's not really it. But I mean, I'm just thinking like that, and on top of driving there and like advertising it as a class, and I wouldn't be able to just say, oops, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, something came up, I'm going to cancel, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like I would feel like obligated to make sure that someone was there, and if I'm going to have to pay the church, and then I just feel like that's getting more into, like you said, like work, and not making my own hours, and not, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's not exactly what I was thinking I wanted to do. And people can go, I mean, like, I took a PIO live class last Thursday, and my first class was free, but it's $10.
Yeah.
Or like a $55 membership a month for the gym. Sorry, that's my husband's phone. But that's ridiculous. Like, that's a lot of money. So even if I have to charge $5, it's better.
Anybody else? Let me unmute real quick. All right. Chris, do you have any questions? Unmute you. Do you have any questions, Chris? No.
I've been talking with Robin.
Okay.
I've got about 20 to 25 people coming over Thursday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yay!
I was so surprised when I saw that. That's really incredible. It's gonna go good.
I hope
Chris,
so.
are you in Florida or are you in Texas?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm in Florida.
I'm in Florida.
Are you going to the Super Saturday out there
No,
in Orlando?
I have my yes, Robin, I'm in Florida. No, I have my kids that weekend, so I see them every other weekend, and so we've planned to get away that weekend, but I didn't know about it until it was too late.
Oh, you don't want to take them? I'm taking my kids to Summit. They're going next year. I want them to go to college, but I also want them to be Beachbody coaches so they can run their own business.
I mean, I've talked to Amber about it, but she'll be coming over Thursday as well. So.
Oh, cool. Yay! Good luck.
Oof.
I think you'll do great. That's awesome what you're doing.
Oh.
We're really excited. We heard about it.
I'm used to talking to people. I'm in education, so.
Yay! Come talk to our people.
I know.
I've got to learn more first.
You'll always be learning. That's the key to growing. You have to keep learning. So what you're doing.
I don't like to talk too much until I know.
Yeah, but you'll hold yourself back if you wait until you know everything. You gotta jump in. Go.
I know. I've got my PowerPoint and videos ready.
Wow.
Yay! Chris wants to get the diamond. Don't we all?
Yeah.
Is that everyone's goal? Wait, it's your goal until you go to Summit. Then you're gonna be like, okay, 2 stars. I didn't even want a star diamond until I went, and you get to walk on stage, and we're just like, oh my God, we have to be on that stage next year. We can't be here, so that's gonna be you guys. Yay! I'm excited. We're all going. Are all of you going to Summit next year in Tennessee?
We're trying.
I hope so. What?
We're all trying to get tickets.
Good. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hype up the crowd. I'm excited.
I don't think
I've never been to Nashville.
it's cutting out. Well, we only have like 2 minutes left, so I think, hold on, there's some chat. Okay. All right. I think that's it. So I'm going to unmute real quick. Well, we don't really have, yeah, I'll unmute real quick.
Enjoy.
Or not. All right, last call for questions. I have 2 minutes left.
I'm good.
All right. Well, I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Melissa. You did awesome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.